Hello everybody and good morning. Today we're going to make some chocolate chip pancakes. But first, let me put on my hamburger hat here. Let's see. Look at this. I'm styling now. Alright, so I'm going to keep these videos as easy as possible. And no editing either. So if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. If I burn a pancake, I burn a pancake. Alright, so what you're going to need, some Bisquick or batter, right? Mixing bowl. A plastic or wire whisk is fine, so you can mix it all around. And a pan. Now today I'll be using something else because I have it. It's like a hibachi grill. If you have that, great, use it. Also, before you start, make sure you have the parents' permission, or do it with the parents. But I thought this is something cool and easy to do. And is it the healthiest thing? Probably not, but it's fun to do and it brings the families together. My dad made these when I was younger, and they were so good that it got us up at 7 a.m. on a Saturday. So let's get going. Oh, and also, feel free to eat a couple of chocolate chips along the way. Good chocolate chips. Anyways, we're going to get started. So, I have my measuring cup. This is like 1 cup. You can use anything you want to measure it out. I have like these big plastic cups. I already put the batter in there. So does it. Make sure you do that first so you don't get the rest of the batter wet. And then what you're going to do, go to your faucet. I'll be right back. And get 2 cups, and then I'll show you how to mix it. Adding 1 cup. Whoosh. Adding 2 cups. There we go. You want to mix it for about 30 seconds. Make sure it looks like pancake batter at the end, not a soup. Now, the box calls for 1.5 cups for every 2 cups of batter, but my dad always made them a little thinner, and I always liked it that way. And they're really good too. He used to call them sand dollar pancakes. Now, I won't be making that exact thing just to make it easy, but I'll be showing how to do it. Oh, and make sure you turn your stove on to medium high. So I'm going to mix this in. So now it's sort of mixing, right? So I'll kind of show you here. It kind of should drip a little bit like this. Oop, it's dripping into the bowl. Yeah, so it should drip like that. There you go. So once it does that, it's done. Now people always ask, what do you do with the chocolate chips? You don't just put them in there because it sticks to the bottom. You put them in the batter. So basically what you do is you put the batter on first, put the chocolate chips in there and sink it in with your finger. Now will you burn yourself? Probably not. I do it all the time. My brothers did it all the time when we were younger. It works really well, and I'll show you how to do it. It makes perfect chocolate chip pancakes every time. And this amount of batter and with water ratio should make, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 6 pancakes, pretty decent sized pancakes. Oh, I also forgot one ingredient that you need, but that's afterwards for the good stuff. Syrup? You need syrup. They're still pretty good without it, but you need syrup and butter if you want to. So I'll put that right here. Alright, so remember, you can use a pan like this, but I'll be using my hibachi pan. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the first thing. So now we're all kind of battered up. Right, we got it mixed and everything like this. And my hamburger hat's looking pretty good, I think. Yeah. Alright. So we'll do this. Whoosh, look at that. Ooh, nice. It's ready to go. So we'll put that off. Put that in the sink. Whoosh, in the sink. What we're going to do, now that it's all heated up, because I already preheated it, I'm going to pour it in. Hopefully you can see me pour it in. It's a little bit far away, but I'll bring it close when I put the chocolate chips in. I'll do 1 to start. Pour it in there, not too much, and then a little bit. Maybe a little messy. We have a little baby pancake. You can probably see it on there. Yeah, you can see it on there. So, well, we're good. All right. So take a little bit, handful of chocolate chips here. Let me see. Whoosh. Handful of chocolate chips. That's what I have them right there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to sort of put these on, okay? So watch. So I kind of just put them in there. Sink them down so that when you press it on the other side, or flip it to the other side, it won't burn on the pan. Push them down. You don't need too many. It might get a little messy. And of course, as I said, you can always eat them on the way, if you're starving or something. I don't do too much. And then also, when you know the pancake's ready to flip, it'll start bubbling. So that's when you know it's time to flip. You'll see little bubbles pop up, and then you try to flip it. And I'll go through that with you. And then once you flip it, shouldn't take too much longer. There, see? All in there, right? Cool? So I'll wait for it to boil. Boil. I'll wait for it to bubble. And I got my trusty spatula right here. I'll kind of check it. Is it ready? Looks like it could be getting ready. It's starting to bubble a little bit. There it is. Let's check it. Let's see. Let's check. Let's wait for about 10 seconds. I'll do this better next time. This is my first time doing a cooking video, but I always love breakfast foods and bringing family together. Okay, let's try to flip it. It's starting to bubble a little bit, so let's check it out. So, whoosh, really quick underneath. You have it. Ooh, nice pancake. And whoosh, perfect. 1, 2, 3, pancake. This should only take about maybe, 30 seconds, maybe more, depending on the heat of your stove. And that's pretty much it. That's how to make the perfect chocolate chip pancake. Nice and small, but hearty and good. It's amazing. So then, the plates are there. So I'll get a different plate. Let's see. Let's just get one of these. And of course, you need a couple plates to go along with it, right? Plates will work too. And you'll plate it, whoosh, with some syrup on it, drizzle it on it. So let's check it out. So you think my pancake's done? Let's check it. Let's see here. Is it done? Ah, yes, it is done. So then what you'll see on the bottom of this, oops, let's see. It's not too hot. See, look, you see some chocolate chips. And see how I sunk them in so it didn't stick to the pan. So plop it right on the plate. Get some syrup. Now, if you want the syrup hot, you can put it in a coffee mug and heat it up for about 30 seconds in the microwave. It should be pretty good too. Either way works. So let's put this sucker on. So what do you think? Should I try it? Should we try them? Yeah. So also, you need a fork. Or use your hands if you want, but you need a fork. Let's get this. Let's cut it. Let's check it out. Let's see how good this is. First bite. That's a good chocolate chip pancake. Simple enough. Now, like I said, is it the healthiest? Probably not. But, let me swallow my bite. What I'd like to impress upon you is that you can eat not the healthiest foods in moderation and still be healthy. And since this brings your family together, you can cook for them, or they can cook for you, or you can cook together. I'd say, why not? My hat goes off to you, and see you later. See you next time. See you next week.